Here are 3 arguments for electric cars. Argument number 1. Electric cars are helping us fight climate change. First and foremost, electric cars have a much smaller environmental impact than traditional gas-powered cars. Currently, gasoline-powered cars contribute 1.4 billion tons of greenhouse emissions into the atmosphere every single year. Collectively, cars account for 27% of the United States emissions. Electric cars, on the other hand, produce zero emissions, which means they don't contribute to climate change when they drive. If everyone made the switch to electric cars, it would have a dramatic impact on global greenhouse gas emissions. While it's true that electric cars also use fossil fuels if the power grid they are drawing on is them, electric cars at least become environmentally friendly as more renewable sources of electric power come online, such as wind and solar. Petrol cars, on the other hand, cannot adapt. Regardless of the advances in green technology, they will be greenhouse gas emitters for their entire lifespan. The second argument for electric cars is they are more efficient and have lower operating costs. Electric cars can convert about 60 to 70% of the electricity they use into moving the car forward, while gasoline cars convert only about 20% of the energy stored in gasoline. This means that electric cars are able to use more of the energy they consume to move the vehicle, while gasoline cars waste a significant amount of energy as heat and noise. This means that electric cars can travel farther on the same amount of energy than gasoline cars. Electric cars are also more efficient because they have fewer moving parts than gasoline cars, which means they have fewer maintenance requirements and have a longer lifespan. This not only helps severely reduce the cost of owning and running an electric car, it means far less energy needs to be expended building new cars, manufacturing replacement parts, and repairing mechanical issues. This means, in the long run, electric cars will be better for your hip pocket and for the environment. Argument number 3. Electric cars produce far less pollution. Electric cars don't only have global benefits, they are also better for the local environment. Electric cars are powered by batteries and electric motors, which means they do not produce any tailpipe emissions. In contrast, traditional gasoline-powered cars emit a range of pollutants, such as nitrogen oxide, carbon monoxide, and particulate matter into the air. These emissions are linked to a range of health problems, such as respiratory illness, heart disease, and cancer. In many parts of the world, air pollution is becoming a significant problem. One only has to look at places like Beijing or New Delhi to see just how overwhelming car emissions can become. On some days in these cities, the smog is so thick you can barely see 3 feet in front of you. What's more, it's so bad for the residents' health that one study in New Delhi concluded it was reducing life expectancy by up to 10 years. While smog is also generated by industry, replacing gasoline-powered cars with electric ones in a city like New Delhi would still have a massive impact not only on the level of visible smog, but also on its residents' health. In summary, electric cars are helping to fight climate change. They are more efficient and they are better for people's health. We think these are the strongest arguments in favour of electric cars. If you disagree with any of them, or you think there is a better argument for them, let us know in the comments. As always, if you found this video helpful, don't forget to smash those like and subscribe buttons. Until next time, this has been 3 Arguments.